Today's topic is dogs, of course, but not our beautiful pets. We're diving deep, or as deep as we can go in 5 minutes into the world of helper dogs. We'll be defining and explaining the difference between service dogs, emotional support dogs, and therapy dogs. But then we will dive deeper into expectations and training of service dogs for people with disabilities. All 3 categories are helpful, but require different types of training, and some are legally protected by the Americans with Disability Act. Others are not, but certain protections are afforded to them. Watch till the end so you get all of the information. Service dogs perform specific tasks for people with disabilities. In order to qualify as a service dog, the dog must be able to perform a specific task to assist the person with disabilities. Most commonly, we think of seeing eye dogs, but these dogs can also do things like pulling a wheelchair, alerting to seizures, retrieving medications, and calming people with PTSD during an anxiety attack. In order for a dog to qualify as a service dog, it must be individually trained to do work or perform tasks for a person with a disability, and the task must be directly related to the person's disability. Of the 3 types of helper dogs, service dogs are the only ones protected by the Americans with Disabilities Act. Emotional support dogs provide emotional support for people diagnosed with emotional disabilities. They offer companionship for people with no friends or who have sucky friends. These dogs require no specific training and are not covered under the Americans with Disabilities Act. However, under the Fair Housing Act, landlords must make reasonable accommodations for housing, even in places with no pet policies. The person making a request for accommodations should be prepared to provide documentation. And last but not least, the therapy dog. A therapy dog is a dog trained to provide comfort and affection to people in hospitals, nursing homes, schools, and disaster areas. These dogs are often part of a volunteer or institutional program and work with a handler. Therapy dogs provide support to other people, not just their handler. All 3 categories can sense anxiety or sadness and offer comfort just when it's needed most. These dogs are trained to be laser-focused on their partners, ignoring all distractions. They even have to learn how to, go on command. Can you imagine trying to teach a dog that? It's not easy being a service dog, but these pups are up for the challenge. They go through rigorous training to earn their vests. And let's be real, the training process can be pretty hilarious. We've all seen those videos of puppies getting distracted by squirrels or falling asleep in the middle of obedience class. But don't let the cuteness fool you. These dogs are serious about their jobs. They bring so much love, laughter, and support into people's lives. So, a big round of applause for service dogs everywhere. You guys are the best. Now, let's talk about autism. It's a complex condition that affects communication and social interaction. Many families with autistic children face challenges with sleep disturbances and emotional regulation. That's where service dogs come in like furry superheroes. A recent study showed that service dogs can significantly improve sleep behaviors in children with autism. Imagine that, a good night's sleep for both the child and the parents. It's like magic, but with more fur and tail wags. These dogs can sense when a child is feeling overwhelmed or anxious. They offer a calming presence and can even interrupt repetitive behaviors. These dogs become their best buddies, their confidants, their partners in crime. And the best part? Service dogs don't just benefit the child. They make a world of difference for the whole family. Parents get more sleep, feel less stressed, and have more time and energy to devote to their families. It's a win-win situation. Of course, every child is different, and not every child with autism will benefit from a service dog. But for those who do, the impact is profound. It's amazing how animals can bring us together, help us heal, and make our lives so much richer. But wait, there's more. Service dogs aren't just for children with autism. They also assist adults with physical disabilities, giving them a newfound sense of freedom and independence. Imagine not being able to open a door or reach for an object on a high shelf. That's where these incredible dogs step in. They can open doors, turn lights on and off, pick up dropped items, and even help with dressing and undressing. Talk about a true fashionista. They can even press crosswalk buttons. Now that's what I call impressive. These dogs are trained to perform specific tasks that are tailored to their human partner's needs. They become an extension of their human, helping them navigate the world with confidence and grace. And the best part is, these dogs do it all with a wagging tail and a happy heart. They love their jobs and their humans unconditionally. Service dogs break down barriers and challenge perceptions. They show the world that people with disabilities are capable, strong, and deserving of respect and admiration. And they do it all with 4 legs and a whole lot of heart. Now you might be wondering, how do these dogs become such amazing superheroes? Well, it all starts with training. And let me tell you, it's no walk in the park. These dogs go through rigorous training programs, learning obedience, task training, and how to ignore distractions. Imagine trying to teach a dog to ignore a squirrel running right in front of them. It takes patience, dedication, and a whole lot of treats. And remember, behind every great service dog is a team of dedicated trainers, volunteers, and handlers. Canine Companions, a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing service dogs to individuals with disabilities, is one of the many training facilities in the United States. They are headquartered in Santa Rosa, California, but have facilities throughout the country. Canine Companions is not the only facility to provide training, and they are also not affiliated with this channel, but we are impressed by them. Let us know in the comment section what you would like our next video to focus on. If you found this information useful or entertaining, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share.